interesting experience.
Techie thing, but it was not paranormal.
Yeah,
think,
no.
but
So,
it was just really
but greetings and welcome to the Positive Energy Podcast.
Greetings and salutations.
There you go. Greetings and salutations.
Anyway, Marcy, Lambert-Pellegrino,
and Kelly A. Watts.
We were going over
the points. Again, Marcy's mom, Linda, who is listening now, I'm sure, gave us a great post on 7 smart ways to deal with toxic people. So we gave you 1 and 2, which
we'll
were
rehash anyway.
Leave them in the past, move on, and then number 2 was stop pretending their toxic behavior is okay. It's not,
and it's not. They don't enable it.
So we want to talk about number 3 and number 4. Number 3 is stand up for yourself.
Yes.
Toxic people will usually back down
because they don't like confrontation.
Because they do not like confrontation. So, in our blooper episode that happened a little while ago, we'll turn back to Marcy. Yeah. I think you started off, and then I'll go into mine.
And I said, I don't even remember what I said.
Well, hey, we'll take it with what we go with now.
All I know is that, like, for me, I've always, wanted to be, like, the kind of person that was never mean to anyone, and I have a really big heart, which is my Achilles heel as well. So, with that being the case, I have to actually say, instead of saying, I'm sorry, I can't do that right now, I really need that right now. Like, I need that, and I feel like I'm being the worst person in the world because I'm not used to being very demanding or commanding or, you know what I mean? And so it's just,
that's actually an interesting point, too, because in this particular instance, in standing up for yourself, you really have to take charge.
Yeah. Well, like in your lovely 30s, like, I said before, you learn a lot. Yeah. So I learned,
So if you're not used to that, that takes you outside of your comfort zone. But again,
that's
it's
good.
Critical. Yeah, no, it's critical to be outside your comfort zone because that allows you to grow. Yeah. For me, I like I said before, I am a stand-up kind of guy quickly. And I've been that way all my life. My brothers can attest to the fact that, when I was a kid, I stood up, even against them. And they're 4 and 5 years older than me. My cousin. You
kind of had to if you're the little one. It's like survival of the fittest.
Oh yeah. Don't get me wrong. I pretty much being the youngest in the house and the last boy. I know I got a lot of favorite treatment. Because the responsibility of watching after me fell on my brothers. Yeah. I'm not the one who did wrong. It's like, hey, why didn't you stop him?
Yeah.
But that stand up attitude has always been there. Even as a youngster. I stood up for the nerdy kids who were being bullied because they couldn't stand up for themselves.
Oh my God, those days.
That's
well,
how I am now.
Why I also tried to just avoid certain situations. Not so much the confrontation of it, just emotionally when I was younger, just being bullied. But
correct. And it also it's draining on you as well. Yeah. And that's kind of like where I was going with the dealing with the toxic person is kind of it's kind of draining. It takes a lot of your energy.
Kind of is an understatement.
But hey, I will stand up in a heartbeat.
I mentioned to you too. There's people that enjoy the drama and literally put it out there just so you look like you're the bad person. I mean, every situation's so different, but overall, it's one of those things where, me personally, I just have to, stand up and be like, I need this now, or I'm sorry, you have like 2 days to give it to me, or I don't know what you want from me. You need to tell me. Do you understand the words that are coming out?
There we go. That's right. That's right. And if not, hell, I'll speak in sign language. Write it down, anything. Please, let's get on the same page so we can move forward. Yeah, no, that's right.
That's something I'd like to learn, sign language.
Yeah.
But yes, anyway.
Number 4, don't take their behavior personally.
Oh yeah, it's that mirror.
Not you.
That mirror. And I'll say and I said it before. My old creative director used to have this account manager. It was just
horrid.
Horrid. Yes, that's like the worst.
Hey, that's the experience.
The most type A individual you could possibly fathom, and he would hang over you and watch you and see what you're doing, and all creatives and a lot of normal people know that's just it feels not cool when someone's hanging over you. It's kind of like you're just like in my space. Anyway, he always said he would criticize everyone, including his business partners. And my creative director always said when someone's going it's really them saying, it's like a transference.
Those fingers pointing back at you make a difference.
Yeah.
Like I told you, for me, I would have employed number 3 in a heartbeat. I would have stood up and, excuse me, is there something that you need?
We already went through that. Remember in one of the episodes?
Do you want to sit in the chair?
I said that, and it
drive.
didn't work.
I don't mind.
Remember, I said it didn't work, and then I finally just turned to him and said, blank, blank, and then I quit. I chose to quit. I was like, that's it.
Hey,
peace out.
Again, that's a smart way.
Yeah.
And I guess that does tie into, don't take their behavior personally.
Yeah, well, and don't, and
it's them, not you.
But you can't let them either make excuses because he was the head of the company. One of them,
okay,
anyway.
I'm going to get out of this space.
I tried everything to
and sometimes it might just be you need to get out of that space.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's a really good point.
And the other partners, they were so cool, and they hated to see me go, and I love them to death, and I still stay in touch with them. But the other one, I was like, he ended up having to leave anyway and go bye.
Yeah, the partners will kick you out too.
They did. The partners kicked them out.
All right, number 5, and this is the last one for this broadcast. Again, we have 2 more points after this one, so keep tuning in. Number 5 is set boundaries. Don't feel pressured to sit and listen to a negative person. Again, I want to tie this back to that real life situation that you talked about with this bad boss, because that's a real life one that people, again, this whole episode, stand up for yourself. This is what you did. Don't take their behavior personally.
You don't have to be mean about it.
Yeah, you didn't personalize it or take it on you personally.
But eventually, you get to a point where
you realize,
you're up against the wall.
I need to get out of this space because that's your junk, and I'm not going to. I usually say that. That's your bag. You need to claim that.
That's before I knew about baggage.
I'm not going to carry that one.
Yeah.
I got my own baggage I got to do. And then the last one, set boundaries. You did. You literally set a point where you said,
care.
Oh, but no, but he did. But you set a point where you said, you know what? This is my end-all cross line.
Oh, yeah.
You've hit beyond that boundary. I'm done.
Yeah.
I wipe my hands with this.
Yeah.
We're finished. And you severed that relationship and you moved on.
Yeah.
So that really is a perfect example
like you have to push me against the wall to really lose it because... I just got that big heart.
I'll tell you, this just made me think about something.
Oh no! Is it when you were over watching football? And I was
no,
like,
no,
I'm out of here.
No. This is in reference to a tattoo. I like tattoos. I don't have one, but I intend to get one. And the one that I'm going to get is a tiger. The tiger will be the back of the tiger is going to be on my back and all of that, and the front of the tiger is going to be ripping through my chest like
Jeez.
Yeah. Real ferocious. Real ferocious, yeah. But again, tattoos have symbolism.
Yes, totally.
In this one, I am the tiger. And tigers usually are very solitary creatures, very ferocious, but they do their tiger business. You leave them alone, they're cool. You mess with them, they rip you apart. But the tiger took a long journey to actually get in
to
the
where
cage
they are.
Of me, and I really don't want to. And again, I'm still struggling to get there. So until I get to that stage,
in progress.
We're work in progress, constantly working, ever progressing.
It's funny because I thought you were saying the time that you were watching was the Giants playing with Rob, and I was so fed up.
I come over and watch football
because they were so loud, which is totally cool because it's football. I was making, I don't know, was it apps? I was making for everyone, and my kids were going bananas, and there was all men, and it was just me, and I said, "That's it."
I don't know if you see the size of me, but I'm linebacker size, and I'm very, very loud.
Yeah, but that's true. Remember, I got up and I was like, "That's it, I'm out of here." And my husband goes, "Where are you going?" I said, "Out of here."
I was like, "Okay, well, fellas, I guess you're hanging out with us for a little while." Yeah, but sometimes you need those.
Marcy needs a break.
Yeah, sometimes you need those. Alrighty, thanks for tuning in. Please keep doing so. I want to make sure we give you our stuff and where we're located. We're always
and our website's launching soon.
So you can always catch it there. But make sure you go to YouTube and subscribe on our channel, Positive Energy Podcast. As Marcy said, we have the website that's coming very soon.
PositiveEnergyPodcast.com.
Correct. Please
really
make sure you check that out. It's going to be very informative. We've got a lot of portals with things going on there. Also, email us, positiveenergypodcast at gmail.com. You can always look on my page, Kelly A. Watts, on Facebook. Friend me if you wish. If you're my friend already, you've got access to my info. You can call me on my cell phone, text me.
If you have a great aura, I'll accept.
Just reach out. Let us know what you want to hear. Talk to us, and we love you so much for continuing to support us.
Yes, thank you so much, guys.
Love, light, energy.
You rock.
You rock.
Love, light, energy.